Right, what's going on, friends? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. So today, I'm joined yet again with a special guest, Andrew.
How you doing, guys?
What we're going to do, obviously, the previous video, hadn't checked it out. We did a freaking sick bodyweight home workout for beginners. Obviously, credit to Anna for filming. Absolutely, it came out much better than I thought, don't you think?
Yeah, it was a lot harder than I thought it would be as well.
Yeah.
Really grueling for a beginner, but still easy enough for a beginner to get the grips of.
Yeah. And obviously, we did a video on Andrew's channel, which is more LSIT specific. And what we're going to be doing on each other's channel as well. So obviously doing kind of like a Q&A, interview one another, get to know each other more. Yeah. And obviously allow you guys to get to know us more. So
I'm going to full on pick your brain.
Yeah.
Got a lot of questions prepared for you. Let's get into it.
Okay, hit me up.
Yeah, so the first question I wanted to really dig into, really get to know a little bit what goes on the surface of Jake. You've recently gone through a little bit of a metamorphosis, right? So you've transformed a little bit. You've taken the branding from JG Calisthenics to Jake Gay. Walk us through what was kind of going in your head when you decided to do that.
Yeah. So obviously JG Calisthenics to Jake Gay Fitness is more so being a bit more universal rather than just being specific to calisthenics. I want to do more, not just in my own fitness, but also helping others as well. It's I began to realize some of the videos I do, they say skinny fat, people would actually start asking for gym advice. And I just felt just being capped to calisthenics limited my growth and our growth as well. So also just interest in just testing things out with weights, just having more to just body weight and calisthenics. I think when you have a lot of experience with calisthenics, with any form of resistance training, your body gets so adapted to it to the point where you actually start to stagnate. Obviously, as I've been showing since recovering from my injury, actually lifting weights actually helped me recover faster.
And do you feel there was a lot of transition from calisthenics to transition strength from calisthenics?
Yeah, so obviously I've got a lot of neurological strength, but not as much muscular strength, if that makes sense. There's certain differences you gotta think with positions of the elbows to shoulders, but now I'm having fun transition to it, and also what people gotta be aware of is I'm not actually stopping calisthenics. It's obviously Andrew's got some freaking sick bars right in the back of his garden. We did an awesome workout, but yeah, I'm just not limited. It's if I want to collaborate with someone who does CrossFit, it's I'm gonna do it now. It's not sorry, I'm calisthenics. We can't be on camera with each other. It's
I think that's why a lot of people try to not cross the line in the sand. So I'm a calisthenics athlete. I only want to do calisthenics. If you give me a dumbbell, I'm going to be what the hell is this? Is it a phone? And I think there's something really nice about showing that lots of different sides to this whole fitness game.
Yeah, because fitness is more than just one style of training. It's obviously since rebranding, I've touched more mindset stuff, which is something we're both passionate about.
Yeah.
See the books in the background Andrew's got. But yeah, it's more so just not being limited. So it's I can actually serve the person who watches this video better. Because even when I do calisthenics and bodyweight stuff now, it's I feel I actually make it better because I'm not just capped to just calisthenics. It's I speak about calisthenics and things that will help with that. So it's more so just growth. Just more growth is what it's all about.
So building on that, actually, I wanna dig a little bit deeper into that because I know I've seen some of your videos on well-being, burnout, all of that stuff. How has fitness helped you with that aspect of your life? So when it comes to understanding your mental health as well, not just your physical health too.
Yeah, it's massive. It's obviously recently, since recovering from my recent hip injury, we know in terms of body composition, nutrition plays a bigger factor, but it's when I was injured, I was still eating really good. I was still tracking my calories and all that, but it's without the actual physical exercise, the endorphins and the adrenaline, it's I still felt really crap.
It's one side of the coin.
Yeah, exactly. You need both. And so, when I was obviously getting back into it, specifically focused a bit more on endurance first, and now it's more so hypertrophy focused. It's the freaking pump and adrenaline. It makes you feel amazing.
There's nothing like that pump after a workout.
And honestly, since rebranding as well, it's there's been a lot of anxiety in my head of fear of the unknown, whereas now it's since getting back to working out, now I actually feel I'm in control because my brain is healthy, whereas before it wasn't really in the best place of mind. So that's why I always anyone who says they don't have time, it's we can start off small with like small, like just a couple hours in the week to commit to exercise and working out, and the return on investment's massive. Do you know what I mean? It's like I have a lot of clients, like majority of my clients are just like working professionals, and it's like when they actually begin to work out and like get into fitness with me, it's like they actually become more productive because they're more energetic, they're less stressed, their sleep's better. This goes on. So it's like, that's why I said with like the rebranding, it's like emphasizing like fitness isn't just about looking better naked. It's like transforming like your whole mindset, your well-being, and like improving the whole quality of your life in like all areas you could think of. I think that's really important to nail down as well. So like, I think as well, because of the culture we're in at the moment, a lot of people get into fitness because they want to look good on the outside, right? So you've got the Instagram filters, you got filters now that can slap a six-pack straight onto you, right? So I think when people get into fitness for those reasons, and then maybe they don't see the results straight away, that can manifest itself in some mental dysfunction later down the line. So I think being able to touch upon those topics is really, really important as well. Exactly, yeah.
And then just quickly, we want to keep this interview quite short, really concise. Just quickly, what one piece of fitness advice, if someone's starting out now and wants some fitness advice, that one punchy piece of advice, what would you give them?
I would say do whatever makes you feel best. You know, I think obviously initially with like when I discovered calisthenics, what made me feel best was the strength element of it. Like when I was doing purely calisthenics for like 2.5 years, I wasn't really focused on aesthetics. I just wanted to like feel strong in my own body weight, and that was amazing. But obviously since like recent injuries and that, my values have changed in that. I'm not too focused too much on like, as we like did in like some of the stuff outside, like I'm not really too focused on like the fancy stuff anymore. I just want to like feel and look my best self. So like now I actually want to focus more on my physique, and also the way of like, as we said, like hypertrophy training can like just make you feel freaking insane, man. Do you know what I mean? It's like the looks are like obviously important, but it's like it's the way it makes you feel. It's like makes you like conquer the day. As I told you, it's like when I wasn't able to work out, I felt like out of control of my life, whereas now I feel in control. And I think where like my best piece of advice is like, you want to think of like in terms of like training the nutritionist, doing it like in a way which best aligns with your values. It's like if you want to do calisthenics or lifting weights, it's like you want to do whatever's best for you, because that's how you're going to stay consistent. And if you stay consistent, that's how you're going to stay on top of it. That's how you're going to get results. That's how you're going to keep moving forward. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
So do what you want to do. That's my best advice.
Okay, so I got some quick fire questions. I really want to dig into his brain a little bit more. So, favorite cheat meal? Go.
Well, honestly, like initially it was Nando's growing up, but now it's like Wagamama's. It's like if you follow me on Instagram, JG Fitness, like literally like every time I go to Wagamama's, I order something different, and every time I'm not let down. It's like 10 out of 10.
I'm not gonna lie, for me, like, Nando's is number one. I like Wagamama's, but Nando's. Okay, next question. Video you are most proud of? You got a lot. So you really want to think about this. Of all your videos, which one are you most proud of?
I don't think I need to think about it. It's the transformation video. It's the 5-month transformation. It's like, yes, it's the most viewed video, but it's like, I think just like how I like came back from it. It's like I turned like the adversity of like my football injury into an advantage of doing something different. And it's like that's obviously the video has inspired a lot of people. Like I said, like when it blows up, it's like I get like my emails and like DMs are like flooded with like gratitude and like appreciation for that video. Also as well, what I've found is like clients and followers, it's like it's that video that inspires them to actually start taking action and actually start their fitness journey. And that's what I'm all about. You know, allowing people to see how important their physical and mental health is, and like starting that journey, because it's intimidating at start, but it's like once you start going, you start getting results. It's amazing, and I think it's like some people need to see like a transformation to like believe that they can do it themselves.
All right, and then final question. Somebody's watching this video right now, they're watching it on the other side of this screen. Actionable piece of advice that they could start doing like immediately right now. Go.
Oh, it's like this is quick fire. It's like I'm not really coming out with the answers that fast, am I? I would say it's got to be getting on some kind of like structured plan in any way you want. Obviously, like with the internet, there's so many resources. Obviously, I've got like free resources here on YouTube. I've got my free guides, which you can download in the description below. And we've even got, of course, my transformation coaching and like train with me at home programs. Because obviously, like, whether you want to do it for free and like just see how you get on, like try some things, or if you want some more accountability, like accelerate your results more and reduce like the trial and error and such. Obviously, that's where like my coaching that comes into play. But just in general, like I feel like having any kind of structured plan, like training nutrition, it gives you a lot of peace of mind. It's why I have like coaches myself, as you've seen like with me and my calisthenics journey, because when I'm being coached, I know that I'm heading in the right direction. So it saves me time on making my own programs, right? So it's like then I have more time in the day and the week to focus on the stuff I want to do, like coaching clients, making videos. Gives you a lot of peace of mind, because like you don't need to stress that like, oh, have I done this wrong? Am I injured? As you know, like how many freaking injuries I've had. Right? But yeah, it gives you a lot of peace of mind. So you can like, it not only allows you to get more results in your fitness, but then it allows you to actually take care of the other priorities you've got in your life as well. Because like you're not so stressed out about your fitness, because like it's in, like you got it down. Do you know what I mean?
I'm going to piggyback on that one a little bit, because I really like that answer. I think as well, one thing a coach keeps you accountable for is when you are monitoring yourself, there are certain things that maybe your own ego or your own like you're unwilling to see certain things about yourself, maybe certain weaknesses, and somebody outside, someone who's like impartial to all of that, taking a look at you, I think can offer a different sort of advice that maybe you wouldn't be honest in giving to yourself. That's what I've found value in a coach.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, definitely. I really like the answer.
It's why I always say, like, if you look at like, you know, the people who are like best at what they do in the world, like actors, professional athletes, like none of them do it by themselves. No. They've all got coaches, because it's like, I mean, everyone's different, but it's like for me, like I can have a pretty big ego, right? Where it's like when you're being coached, it's like you can't operate from ego. You just do what they say. But yeah, it's the accountability that's massive, because like you hold yourself higher to a much higher standard compared to doing it yourself, for like all other reasons, like, you know, missing a workout, like eating 5,000 calories by accident.
By accident? Oh, you accidentally eat 5,000 calories?
You'll be surprised at some people, like myself.
Nah, I know what you mean. Alright, so I'm going to wrap this up here. Jake, you've been an incredible interviewee, right? So I've done this takeover on your own channel, completely taken over. This is the Andrew Linda show now. But yeah, guys, massive thank you to you, Jake, for having me here again.
Well, I'm in your house.
Oh yeah, exactly. So it's more of you taking over my house.
Yeah.
But yeah, massive thank you for you having me on the channel. Really appreciate it again. And yeah.
Awesome, man. Sweet. Yeah, and likewise, obviously, we're going to do a similar channel where I'll be taking over your channel. And yeah, like I said, check out Andrew's YouTube channel description below. Help him grow Cali to the crowd. It's really picking up momentum now, which is awesome to see. And yeah, as always, keep moving forward, my friend. See you in the next video. Much love. Peace out.
Peace.